You should not play that fucking thing on Breath of the Righteous at all. Okay. Aslanti, that you should just wait for around 2 years or so and then play it. They need to balance the entire game out. Plus, not to mention those bugs and similar crap. I would never do it right now. Listen, if you ask me, the most satisfying thing in Wasteland are those crits from Sniper. But definitely the funniest thing that can happen is maxed out explosives, especially with a mini nuke. Animations are just straight great. Oh, did a doctor left. A dental pick. It requires 6 in melee combat though. Something about the jagged rusty spear makes you question the dentist's credentials. And of course he lives human teeth. A Chemtech helmet. 8 armor. It requires 8 in weird science and 6 into strength. Healing bonus and resistance to poison. That thing is just way too good, but if it was regular Supreme Jerk, it would be 6 in weird science and 4 into strength. Now it's 8-6. Fuck it. Lockpick 9. The Abyss Grenade, nice, but it requires 16 nerd stuff to throw. Bizarre entrance pass. Mission critical item. Knock knock. Enter the bizarre. Lockpick 9 on nerd stuff 6. Lockpick. Your nerd stuff. Bizarre entrance pass. A red key used. Crossbow. Assault rifle. Uses crossbow bolts. Dynamite stick quarrels may take a second to explode, but they're worth the wait. Explodes on impact. Crafting recipe for bolts. I could give it a Quan. Uzi. Tripwire. Fox Animal Whisperer 3. That would be the map. Now, I could enter from here, or I can enter from over here. Let me see where it leads. It depends where it puts me. If it puts me straight into the main bazaar, then we're good. If in those bizarre sewers, I'll go to the main entrance. Our loading screens on Wasteland 3 now. As you can see, they're mega fast. I'm in the sewers. I mean, the sewers and sewers are just not a joke. Pre-war coin, small enough to fit in a parking meters. Puncher cloud nose.
Hey, Mamon! Pull my finger!
Oh, no, I'm not falling for that one again.
I won't do anything disgusting this time. Promise.
Ain't anything to shut you up. I knew it, stinky cabron. Phew.
Agonizingly slow computer appears to be broken and rife with corrupt data. Tech displays indicate that the computer is in the control hub for something called the monstrous prison block. Access guard locks. Largely corrupted. It was once used as a prison facility by the Monster Army. Operations were shut down almost 50 years ago when the Patriarch conquered the Bazaar. Prisoner logs. Ancient and long corrupted, you can't recover any prisoner data. The most recent entry is decades old. Temperature controls. Activate defrost. Yeah, activate. Jab Jab's joke book. Lore book. A punk buster. Still my jokes. I shank you in the cooler. I was walking past an alley and saw a couple of big kids beating up a smaller kid, so naturally I stepped in to help. Little fucker didn't stand a chance against the three of us. Today sucked. My ex got run over by a truck and I lost my job as a truck driver. My family's real treasure, you need a map and a shovel to find them. What's yellow and can't swim? A bus full of kids. I'm sorry and I apologize, mean the same thing, except at a funeral. Build a man a fire and he'll be warm for a day. Set a man on fire and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. If you had 10 red nuggets and Jimmy tried to take one, what would you have? 10 red nuggets and a dead Jimmy. This, I remember this fight very well. It's fucking disgusting.
Eso es bueno. You can do it, puerca.
We'll loot as much as we can for the start. That's a vending machine. Perfume.
For your safety, please do not shake the machine.
Toaster. Także antyłkiem.
There you go.
Nice and easy.
Hey, Mamon, pull my finger.
No, I'm not falling for that one again.
I won't do anything disgusting this time. Promise.
Ain't anything to shut you up.
Uh-oh.
What?
That was a wet one.
Que chingada, you nasty.
Everybody has their own thing. Maybe yours is giving children nightmares. Armor damage versus animals. Yo, this cassette, payasos. Listen to this shit now.
Hey, Mamon, pull my finger.
They need to
No,
shut up,
I'm
though.
not falling for that one again.
I won't do anything disgusting this time.
Just listen
Promise.
to this.
Ain't anything to shut you up. You've been eating pickles? Wait, you've been eating my pickles?
Those were yours?
Are you pickle eating pendejo?
Some of you pendejos keep asking me, what the fuck are we doing in this shithole? It's simple. See, we're, gonna disrupt the market. Yeah, the whole market. With, the great joke. You know, bring this fucking place to a standstill. Gonna teach these cabrons how to laugh if we gotta kill them all to do it. We'll be treated as liberators. What I'm saying is, we gotta destroy the bazaar in order to save it. Now, get the fuck out of here. I need some executive time with Senorita Puerca.
Sing game, fucking sick. No, you did not split. You did not split. Not on this day. Bloody Provost. Provost! You're gonna remain there, Provost. Definitely you're gonna remain there. Once I'm done with the map, I'll tell you free. He's fucking insane, he goes on its own, he does stupid shit, okay? Although I do have the achievement for Provost, so he can die. But that's a very cool map with him.
Hey, Mamon, pull my finger.
No, I'm not falling for that one again.
I won't do anything disgusting this time. Promise.
Ain't anything to shut you up. I don't get it. Nothing happening.
Silent but deadly, carnalito. It's sticking to the inside of your nose right now.
Frostbite. Frostbite ain't bad at all, but it requires
Hey,
7
Mamon,
in small
pull my
arms.
finger.
No, I'm not falling for that one.
That's just way too
I won't
fucking
do anything
much.
disgusting this time. Promise.
Ain't anything. I don't get it. Nothing happened.
Silent but deadly, carnalito. It's sticking to the inside of your nose right now.
That's it. Back we go. I did everything I could. We need that easy XP, then we're gonna get it in Bizarre.
Heads up, pendejos. Just got word there's another caravan from Steel Town coming in next week.
That's the second one this month. You sure it's legit?
Pinche tarado. Our boy sees all and knows all. He says the caravan's coming, so be ready.
The lamb stands. Ah, you again.
We have an entrance pass. Can I help her out with those colors? I completely forgot how it was though. I just can't remember. I don't want to use weird science.
I thought you... Hey! It's you again! So long!
What was it? What the... Get the fuck out, 8. She wants the color of blood. I had it written down, no, but I can't find the paper now. And there is no way I can remember. Jeez.
It's hard, huh? I hear there used to be books that'd tell you the exact mix you needed, but I'm pretty sure they're not around the bazaar.
Yeah, right.
Felicitations.
We found encampments of crazy clown bandits not far from here.
Truly. Wonders never cease. I'm no local, so I don't know much about these crazy clowns. Perhaps they're a known pest. I'd recommend speaking to our dear leader, Jacob Martin, once you get inside. But of course.
I will. Just to get her in. So I remembered, well, it's C18, but I can't remember the exact thing. It was a long time ago when I played. And I got 3 out of 5 right. Blood red eye.
What did you do? Oh,
Nice.
Days.
Thanks.
This is perfect. Thank you. That means I get to be a bona fide bazaar merchant now. Right, Mr. Masher?
Yeah, that dye looks great. Welcome to the bazaar, Paris. I'll let the doorman know you're clear, and he'll give you a pass.
Thanks so much for your help. I know it's not much, but here's a little something. Oh, and that means I could vouch for someone now. Hey, If you're looking to get into the bazaar, just tell them that Paris handler says you're okay. They'll let you in just like that.
I got a pass, it doesn't matter.
So long!
We did it for $125. Anything else with Letty?
Hey, Polly. How have you been?
A lot better for being free from your stink, you shit-stained comrade!
Comrade.
That's the Polly I know and don't miss. What can I do for you?
You got this shit.
Be seeing you.
Let's get in. The bazaar. We have an entrance pass. But I need to bandits dressed as clowns not far from here.
Holy crap, for real? That's some fucked up shit. But don't worry, the monster army can keep you safe. All you need is an entrance pass. You do? I should probably ask how you got that. But honestly, I don't really care. They don't pay me enough. I tell you, if you got a pass, that's good enough for me. Right. In you come. Behave yourselves, my little lambs.
I got a perfume when I entered in those bizarre sewers. And I can resolve one quest immediately, which is great.
The fuck? Is that a... What's going on? Are we under attack?
No, I'm sure we're not under attack. Fuck. I swear, I only opened the Warren's gate for 1 second and that fucking pig bolted by me. Don't worry, folks. The bazaar is secure. Move along, everyone. Ah, new visitors. Don't fret. Come and hear about the marvels of the bazaar.
Alright. Simon the Squatch.
Fresh lambs, esteemed guests. The door guard informed me you were coming. You are most welcome to all the delicacies and pleasures the bazaar has on offer, provided you have the coin. I hope you're not shaken by this disturbance. It is a minor matter, I assure you. Your shopping experience should be nothing short of completely safe.
What the hell was that explosion?
Please, lower your voice. I don't know, okay? Someone's been strapping explosives to real pigs. Real pigs, made up with real lipstick, real eyeshadow. I guess it's some asshole's idea of a prank. You'll find stairs to the upper level in the back. They will take you to our esteemed leader, Flab. Talk to him if you want to know more.
We explored outside and encampments of bandits dressed as clowns.
Really? Dressed as clowns, you say? That sounds like Los Payasos. But there's no way those crazy fucks are out here. I suggest you talk to Flab about this. You can find him in the back, up the stairs.
What kind of stores do you got?
We have all kinds indeed. Piscitelli sells weapons to any weary pilgrim. Gwyn Talbot is your woman if you need protective gear. Dr. Coldcuts can sell you medical supplies or see to your health needs. And in the central area, you'll find the Fountain Bar. A good place to kick back with a drink and some of Masato's delicious pork.
Where can we go for fun?
Depends on your definition of fun. I'd recommend talking to Eidolon. She and her pals really know how to party. But if you're a more cerebral type, check out Querex's museum in the back.
Tell us about the facilities.
The bazaar's a bazaar unlike any other, piglets. You want it? We have it. No meat is too exotic. No luxury is too fantastic. If you can afford them, they're yours.
Gladiatorial deathmatch, yes.
Perhaps in our older days, that chapter of the Monster Army book is closed. Sorry.
Showers.
Yes? Actually, no, sorry. They were buried in a recent snow tunnel collapse in the Warrens.
Place to sleep.
Oh, we're all full up.
Movie.
Sorry, our projector broke years ago.
What do you actually hear?
I am sorry, esteemed guests. The bazaar may not be what it once was, but we still have plenty on offer. Hot food at the fountain bar, weapons and equipment from our merchants, pleasures for the eye at Eidolons. Look around. Enjoy our visit.
Okay. A rectory and shop die play. Some very mature comedian has clearly altered the lettering. Erected.
Guns sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by heartbeats that I don't recognize. Come closer, strangers. The sanctified Piscatelli crafts weapons of all sorts for those in need. And she can read that you are very much in need.
Weapon Monday games.
Have you ever loved something so deeply that it gouges loose all the fears you might have possessed? If so, you would know what these scars are. Benediction. Sanctification. Certainly.
Gas grenades. Smoke grenades. Mother's kit is good. Weapon and armor modding +1. But it's not that expensive. Emancipate. Level 10 auto shotgun. Converts to fire. As a tactical nuke. Rockets. I should max out Bart. Should I? Before buying anything. Army MG. There's a law. I will need to buy that too. But first of all, I need barter. I need barter and I need those barter perks. Buying multiple items instead of just one provides a 20% discount. Junk items, not including scrap, 5% chance of being sold for 40% more their value. 7 and 2 perks, eh? Then I can start doing it.
Submachine gun or assault rifle. I can't decide.
Guns sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by gut.
Hot noodles!
Noodles 80. Notice of fraud. Do not serve this man. He's suspected of skipping out in bar tabs all over town. He may go by the aliases of Scotchmo or King of the Jungle. If you have any information concerning this man, please contact your local authorities.
What's the perfect food? Noodles. How many do we have? Oodles. Who should have some now? Oodles. Masada makes the best. Noodles.
Hi, folks.
This is Masato at the bazaar, and I have discovered the perfect food. Instant noodles. But pre-war packets are hard to come by, so I have reversed engineered their deliciousness and have them for sale at my stall for all to enjoy. Yes, at Masato's noodle stand, we have oodles of noodles for yoodles.
What's the perfect food? Noodles. How many do we have? Oodles. Who should have some now? Yoodles. And now we have to go. Toodles.
It ain't OP as it used to be, that's all I'll say. It's nerfed to the ground. Alright. It was broken, you could become millionaire with bartering, with Antiques Appraiser. I think it was 100 or a 200 more value with barter. It's nerfed hard. But still you're gonna earn some loot box, no matter that it's nerfed.
I wish they served chicory here. Ugh, why? It tastes like boiled tree bark.
I mean, I can try to find, okay? I'll easily find it on my videos.
Hot noodles! Not that the bazaar's not perfectly safe, but, well, you know, just talk to Flab. I suggest you speak to Flab.
Somebody told me they serve lemonade. No way. Where would they get lemons?
Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans.
Hey, strangers. I don't suppose you're here to help with the troubles down below. If you are, talk to Flab. But if you want to talk cars, I'm your guy. Randy's the name, local master mechanic.
Tell us about troubles in the bazaar.
Nothing much, really. Something's been prowling the Warrens, killing anyone who goes down there. Some big beastie. The suicide pig's got something to do with it, but I don't know what. Sorry, not much help, I know. Not particularly. It's boring work. I only get pulled in if something breaks that a tender can't fix, so I spend most of my time just waiting here, like I'm doing now. But beggars can't be choosers.
Would you be interested in a job as a mechanic?
No offense, but you're a gamble in a hard luck casino. Don't like working in the bazaar, but it's constant money, and I need that right now. See? Some months ago, my dad wrote me that he thought he'd seen folks skulking around our homestead. I dismissed it. Our place has always been isolated and safe. Stupid. Turns out it was a small band of one of them crazy Plains gangs. They sent me a letter. My parents are dead, and they're holding my kid brother and sister hostage. I ain't even close to having enough money to pay the ransom. Even if I did, I suspect they'd just kill us all after I pay. So what's a guy to do?
We'll get your family.
You mean get them, get them? I don't normally condone violence, but if it's what it takes. Let me show you where to find our old homestead. I'll meet you there. You help out the Get family and I'll work for you, no doubt about it. See you there. Don't take too long, okay?
I suggest you speak to Flab.
Ooh, you know what I...
Dr. Cold Cuts can cure what else, yeah.
Dr. Cold Cuts.
Why, hello. Name's Hirsch. Lev Hirsch. But you can just call me Dr. Cold Cuts. What do you need?
Why is your name Cold Cuts?
Oh, used to be the veterinarian / butcher here back in the day. Learned all about how the body works by carving up meat. Animal meat, of course. When Doc Kessler passed, well, I inherited the position.
Tell us about the bazaar.
Not much. Got all kinds of traders here, selling all sorts of junk. The heart of this place is meat, though. Pig meat is a luxury not everyone can afford. Anyway, got a bit of a pickle of late. Something murderous roaming the Warrens. Some say it's the old monster army leader, the Cyclops come back from the dead and hunting us. Bunch of BS if you ask me, but something's down there. Talk to Flab if you haven't already. Ah, the self-medicating sort. Sure, take a look.
First aid station. 9 in first aid to deploy.
These are perfect.
Here.
But they're too small.
Huh. You look like tough sorts. Patriarch sent you. Whoever you are, we can certainly use your help. Some kind of beastie down in the Warrens or something. Talk to Flab up the stairs.
You're Talbot. What do you sell?
Kinda depends on who's buying. For you, leather goods, protective gear, armor. Up to you if you want to deflect stabbings or look like a badass. Either way, I have you covered. That's why I'm here.
Ten in armor modding. Jesus Christ. These are great on everyone. Very, very good. Same with the pants.
I can't believe. I
wonder if Talbot's got any leather dusters.
Where'd you get them?
These old things, I got them for a steal at Talbot's tannery.
Get your protective
That is
gear
steal.
here.
These
I love those boots. Where'd you get them?
steel
These
toe.
old things, I got them for a steal at Talbot's tannery.
I suggest you speak to
I love
Flab
those
for
boots.
hours.
Where'd you get them?
Feet are killing
I
me.
suggest you speak to Flab.
Broadmoor. We should visit sometime.
Hot noodles.
Fill her up, barkeep. I'll tell you when to quit.
My friends, you saw that explosion too? Horrible! Such a waste of good pork. And human life, of course. But don't worry, Masato is here to offer aid and succor. Have you seen anything this delicious?
Maywood.
Yes, yes! Be my guest! After enjoying this bowl, know that my store is open to you. I have a variety of goods that you may find useful.
A mix of noodles and pork.
A man who never eats pork is never a whole man. But I have to tell you, my friends, these noodles are a pale imitation of the real thing. The great pre-war delicacy. The rarest of rare magics. Instant ramen noodles. I hope one day I will perfect my recipe to recreate them. But enough about me. How can I be of service?
Tell us about the bizarre incidents.
There've been a lot of troubles of late. People disappearing, showing up dead. And now this exploding pig! Can you believe that? I've heard of you guys. I know you can help. May I suggest you talk to the guy in charge, Flab? You can find him upstairs.
Any more?
Eidolon is relatively new to this place. She showed up not long after I did. Her business model is interesting. Not sure how she actually makes money, though.
What about instant ramen noodles?
Ah, you picked up on my subtle hints. Years ago, a friend in Colorado Springs gave me a package of instant ramen noodles that he had found in the Warrens underneath the bazaar. The experience changed my life forever, and I moved here in hopes of finding more. The Warrens aren't safe. I can't venture down there. But you must understand,
It is as if my body is made of ramen. If you go down in the Warrens, please keep your eyes open for this rare delicacy.
We could use a chef like you.
Oh, how interesting. You mean a permanent position? A full kitchen of my own? My friends, that is quite the offer you're making me. You have my interest for sure. But as I explained to you, I'm here for a reason. Bring me the ramen noodles and I'll gladly join you at your HQ. Naturally. My store is always open to you, my friends.
One action point for 90 rounds. Beetloaf. Rumored to be among the finest foods of the old world. Cooked by Masato for you. It's not meat, but when you're on a budget, it gets almost kinda sorta there. Meat in a can. Why, thank you, ma'am. The ancients really had this food thing figured out. Now with clam chowder.
Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo estás?
Hey, pals. Finn is the name. If you need a drink, you've come to the right place. If you got questions, well, I suppose that's okay too.
Did you see that pig explode?
Between you and me, I've been partaking in some taste tests during my shift, so everything is a little blurry at the moment. I did hear a loud boom, but I figured it was just a thunderstorm.
Tell us about the place.
Not much. I'm pretty new. Just started a week ago. Rumor has it the old bartender mysteriously vanished into thin air. Anyway, this place is something for everyone. Guns, armor, food, meds, entertainment, and most importantly, booze! If you're here to work for Flab, then he might be able to tell you more. One thing's for sure, there's something weird going on here.
Tell us about Flab.
Flab the Inhaler is the man who is large and in charge of the bazaar. And I ain't kidding you when I say large. From what I've seen, he's always in his office, just up the stairs.
What's something weird?
I don't know. I suppose everyone's on edge, you know? They're all putting on brave faces like things are normal, but I can tell something is wrong. Just don't know quite what. Only the finest drinks on Earth.
Cigs and drinks. Long John Jones.
Howdy, ma'am.
That's it, Lucia.
Howdy.
Always good to see you, Wesson. Just my services as a caravan master. I organize caravans to get people, goods, and livestock from one place to another. But I don't sell goods myself. These lands near Colorado Springs are pretty safe, but still lots of people need help getting around, especially if you want to range further than that.
This is about the refugees.
Thanks to the Patriarch, this stretch of land from Denver in the north to Steeltown in the south is pretty safe to travel. You'll find richer opportunities the further you venture out, but it'll also come with more risks.
He mentioned Steeltown. That's the part of the DLC.
I could tell you more, but
I can't wait to
be
start
told,
with the Steeltown.
The only way to know the land is to travel it. You look well equipped and competent. Just head out and see what you can learn.
Because that's new for me.
So long.
Figure is clearly anything but human. Rusted gears. Impresses a palm to the Nixon mask over his face. He's got a Nixon mask over his face.
As I live and eat cherry pie, more of my fellow humans in the bazaar. You make yourself welcome now, you hear?
Fellow humans?
Tell us about the people in the bazaar.
Some of it is real private, and some of it probably should be. But you young whippersnappers tell everyone everything. Like Paradolia Jones? He's probably the best damn caravan master in the bazaar. But his business would be better if he knew how to keep his mouth shut. Between you and me, if I was afraid of ducks, I wouldn't tell a soul.
Rubber duck. Tell us about yourself.
Well, gosh and apple pies, you put me in a spot. Let's see. My name is Long John, and I'm old as dirt. I've traveled a little, but nowhere interesting. Now I'm here in the bazaar, just to see what life has to offer. Make friends. Wasn't something that I got to do when I was younger, what with my job and all. There was no time to make friends, none at all. But I'm making up for it. I know everyone in the bazaar, and they know me.
Tell us about your travels.
I'll tell you youngins what I can. Despite the fact I'm old as the mountains, figuratively speaking, that is. Humans rarely live past 70, and I'm just about ready to expire. I don't know everything, you hear? Even though I've walked all the way from Denver to Steel Town and back again.
Any stories about Colorado Springs?
Colorado Springs? That's an all right place. A little uptight, but that's what you get from having all of the 100 families there. I like the scientists and engineers, though. Real clever kids.
Have you been to the plains?
Nuh-uh. Place like that ain't fit for the lonely traveler. Well, you might be all right. If you do decide to go in that direction, I've heard that it's gotten real dangerous.
Tell us about the Steel Town.
Steel Town? That place is an industrial nightmare. Raging fires all around. Melts right through the skin. Gives me the shivers, you hear?
Tell us about Denver.
I'd stay away from the city. It's nothing but a corpse these days, and the Gippers, well, they're not a bad lot per se, but I'd be careful around them. If you have to spend some time, I'd personally visit the airport instead. The young'uns there are wonderful.
Because he's a synth.
You kids these days and your limited attention spans.
Why are you trying to pretend you're not a synth?
Me? A synth? Aren't you adorable? I'm meat and muscle, just like you, Rangers. Shucks, I even have dreams all the time. Technicolor dreams about flying and standing naked in front of people I don't quite know. Synths don't do that.
We still think you're a synth.
I'm not a synth. Why, just last night I had the most human dream. I was back in high school. There was a trigonometry test. I sat down confident and brash, only to realize I completely forgot to study. I also enjoy toasted eggs in the morning. A very human thing.
Everyone can tell that's a mask, right? We can see the strings.
Oh, you kids and your humor. If the folk in the bazaar really thought I was a synth, wouldn't they have tried to decommission me? Not that I'm afraid of such things, being the perfectly ordinary human male that I am. All right, fine. I am a synth, but you can't tell anyone.
Everyone in the bazaar already knows.
Do they? I'm not sure I believe that. If they knew, wouldn't they have melted me down to scrap by now? People don't like synths, far as I've seen. You're clever ones, and bully to you for figuring out who I am. But let's not talk about it again, okay? The topic puts me on edge. So soon? I suppose even good things gotta end sometime. You be safe now, you hear? And come back to see old Long John when you can. Best of luck to you.
I ain't gonna kill him.
Hot noodles.
The guy in chocolate.
Fill her up,
Shit.
Bucky.
Shit.
I'll tell you.
Museum.
Gear here. But they're too small.
For the man who fought for the little guy. The last known copy of Wasteland 4. The cover is signed with the initials Brian Fargo. There's gonna be a Wasteland 4. That's a hint for Wasteland 4. Display case contains an energy weapons being fitted with a highly sophisticated pre-war scope. Leave the glass and take the weapon. Inspect the case. You never miss when using megascope. Leave it alone for now. The mighty Met used high-tech sensors to give ultra-dimensional control to those brave enough to enter the virtual world. VR device. Before the war, people used to do this to ride the ocean waves, probably for transportation. The famous arcade game where you clean up the streets with your fists. Defend the Earth against aliens and space debris. Eat your way through the maze, but don't get caught by the poltergeist. Pac-Man! Double Dragon! This can be a lot of different things. Storage Unit 105. Quarex tape. A dream fake. Lucid bathroom at night.
Made it past Telluride today. Found a guy there who sold me some rat jerky. There's a caravan heading for Boulder, and I'm going to try to tag along. Colorado's cold and kind of scary, but there's treasure here too. That guy with the rat jerky, he had like 6 or 7 3DO cartridges just lying around his shack. When I asked him how much for the set, he looked at me like I was crazy. Practically gave them away. You know what? Leaving Arizona might be the best thing that ever happened to me.
A guy from Wasteland too, okay. Quarex. Throne was once coveted by many, as whoever would sit upon it would be the king of the Wasteland. I mean, you can also kill Quarex in Wasteland too. What about a Tarjan machine? Press the button. The duck will become president. Insert Argent token. Oh, wait. I want to see what it gives first. Tingle on the back of your neck as a note emerges from the slot below his torso, inscribed with calligraphic letter. Perk learned fortune cookie. Cream cheese wontons were invented in San Francisco circa 1956. Where is the perk? A well-fed warrior can survive any hardship. Constitution plus 15. Insert. Cunning of Tarja. 4. A lot. Experience 25%. Magic fingers. Barter plus 1. You're supreme. Critical chance 100%. 5 attacks remaining. Lightning strikes twice. What if I do it with someone else? Do we get some permanent perk or not? And does he give them in the same order? And should I waste them until I got all of them? This is good for sure. Try with a snipe. Cunning of Tarjan. It seems like it's the same. XP. We triggered this before we go down, okay? Because of the easy XP. It's 25% bonus XP. So before we go down to the woods. Because there's gonna be a lot of fighting. That means a lot, 25% more. And those 5 crits also. Why the fuck not? VR. Put on a headset. Select entrance. Checkpoint Alpha. Hiking trail. Read the error log. Dear user, please be informed that this VR headset is designed to be used only in the chain mounting complex. Usage outside of chain mounting complex will activate security measures that may show up as a content glitches. Pixelated Scottish Highlands flickers. The bar's tail. Barrows deep. Play the game. You've been killed by 99 berserkers. I need to play bar's tail, you know. And what about Slicer? Eaten by rust. Nerd stuff, fate. Are you functional? Anyone do it? Nerd stuff, nerd stuff, nerd stuff. Oh, you level up. Every first attack will inflict burning. Can I pick it if I pick this? Toast repair? No, you need to learn it. It is 10, but you need to learn. Can't learn perk like that. Blood health. What did I say? Nerd stuff. Nerd stuff 8. How many points do I need for that? 17. Can't do shit.
Oh, wow! Are you Rangers? I haven't seen any of you guys since I left, in a while. Yeah, I haven't seen any Rangers in a while. Are you here to fight the monsters under the bazaar? That would be awesome! I'm Quarex, by the way. This is my cool museum of, coolness. Would you like a tour?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. This way. Okay, I'll start. Welcome to Quarex's Cabinet of Curiosities, a collection of the rarest of the... Well, it's toys and games mostly, and some mementos, but they're all really cool, I promise. That top hat belonged to Mr. Cynical from Angel Oracle out in LA, a fellow game aficionado. He lived his life trying to help the little guy, defending them against bullies and end-level bosses. In the end, though, a boss got him, and well, he didn't make it. I keep his hat around to remind me to be honest and decent like he was. This was the best video game ever! Wasteland 4! You can choose what color you want the screen to be, red or green. This is the most sought-after gaming accessory ever made! The legendary Mighty Mitt. I love the Mighty Mitt. It's so bad. This is a genuine megascope. The most advanced optical aiming device of its day. A priceless artifact. Shame somebody stuck it on that silly old ray gun, but I'm not gonna try to take it off. I might break it. This is a Tarjan the Tenebrous machine. It can tell your fortune, but you get a premium fortune if you have some special tokens. Wish I had some. This throne was once the most coveted object in the Wasteland. The rule was whoever sat on it was the king. King of what exactly, I don't know. I also don't know who made that rule. This is a Slicer Dicer, the scariest robot ever. It slices, it dices, it even makes julienne fries. Whatever those are. If this thing was working, we'd all be dead by now. These are the most classic of classic arcade games. Avenue Brawlers, Catboy, and Star Intruder. This is a surfboard. I don't know what surf is, and what boards have to do with it, but this looks well-loved. It has property of MF on it. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Hi, Rangers. Good to see you again. Sure.
You didn't live with Topecans in Arizona. From Wasteland 2, as I said.
You must be thinking about someone else. Quarex is a more common name than you might think, you know. Anyway, not me. Nope.
You're sweating a lot, Quarex.
Oh, well, haven't you heard? Scientists say sweating is a sign of truthfulness. Okay, fine. I'm Quarex from Rail Nomads. Happy now? Kinda cool you guys have heard of me. Nobody knows about me.
Why do you come to Colorado?
Well, basically, everything went downhill after Ranger Team Echo found that 3DO for me. Some shady guys started coming around asking me to sell it to them, And when I said no, well, they didn't like that at all.
I don't know what's better name for those Rangers, okay? Team Echo or Team November from Wasteland 3. I like them both, to be honest. But Echo, I believe it was better. $100 for a kilogram of meat. What meat? Transistor. What on fucking earth costs 100 for a kilo? Is it organic?
I was going to call the Rangers since you'd all been so nice to me, but then Ranger Citadel blew up, so I left. Had to leave all my cool stuff behind, even the 3DO. But there's lots of cool stuff around here too, and I've been finding it. And that's how I started my museum.
I get what it is, but it shouldn't be that much. What I'm fucking there. It shouldn't be that much. No matter what. Unless the bull ate gold. Why didn't you change your name?
Oh, I did. I just always forgot to say it. I'm supposed to say my name's Dave, but yeah.
Tell us about the bazaar.
It's great! There's so much cool stuff at all the merchant stalls. I add to my collection all the time. Some spooky stuff has been happening lately, though. Monsters are coming up from the tunnels at night to snatch people. It's like Chud in real life. Bye, Rangers. Thanks for visiting me.
Grab this. Megascope. Oh, 7 in sniper rifles for Megascope. Seven. I can go with 7. I can go with 7 if I want to. If I want to, then I don't want to. Not yet, at least. Only if it's a must.
Hi, Rangers. Good to see you again. Oh, okay.
I suggest you speak to Flab.
Can we check out Piscatelli's shop next?
Might as well.
Oh,
We need to pick up shotgun shells.
That weird
Who
guy
are
in fountain
these beauties in
staring
my
at us
theater? Come to Eidolon.
Oh, shit. That weird guy in
And we
fountain
be honest here,
staring at us
this
again.
right here is the man of your dreams. I just want you to know what you see right here is yours for the taking.
Hey there, Eidolon. You look better every time I see you. How's show business?
One knows every hooker in the Wasteland.
Ah, Marshal Quan. As charming as ever. And you brought your most beautiful friends to Eidolon's Chick Flicks Theater, I see. Aren't you all a sight for sore eyes, honey lips?
show movies here.
Movies? Oh no, sweetheart. We deal in real flesh and blood shows. Ah, sugar plums. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, I'm so happy you walked into mine. You look like strapping, helpful hunks. Wouldn't you love to help out our little Eidolon?
Talk about something else for now.
Whatever you want, sugar.
Can we ask you some questions?
Anytime, gorgeous.
Tell us about the bazaar.
The bazaar? Well, you can get some good eats here. If you like pork. Flap's a bit of a softie, but he knows the value of money. That'll keep the gears greased. Not to mention my performers.
Tell us about your performers.
They're fantastic. Gorgeous people. Talented. Double-jointed. Incredibly flexible. Incredibly. Trust me, I sampled each of them myself.
What's the operation you run?
This is Chicks Flicks, where nothing is sacred and everything's for adaptation. We take the fantasies of pre-war films by adding some missing venereal elements. The little extra sexy sauce leaves our customers extra satisfied. Yes, please. Let's keep talking. Ah, my heroes. So here's the rub. The Chicks Flicks theater shows only the finest, most exclusive performances. But we are running low on material. I'd ask if you were volunteering to be my next star, but we all know I couldn't afford your gorgeous asses. I suppose the next best thing would be getting me some fresh material.
And where will we get a fresh material?
I know where to find some old movie reels. We've got good tech in here. So between some creative editing and a little bit of improvisation, I can produce our next masterpiece.
Where?
So it's easy as a slice of apple pie. The Monster Army used to live in a pre-war luxury bunker. Apparently their monster outfits were inspired by the movies they watched in there. The bunker has been abandoned for years and years, so it should be simple. And hey, I know any resistance you meet won't be a problem for such beautiful and powerful people. Good luck out there, sweeties. Come back again soon. Those asses are too beautiful to stay gone.
You pleb.
Oh, shit. That weird guy in the
check out
fountain is
Piscitelli's shop
staring
next.
at us again.
I love those
Get
boots.
your
I love
protective
those
gear
boots.
here.
Where'd you get them?
Honored guests, come. Speak with Flap.
I suggest you speak to Flap. I suggest you speak to Flap.
Stay away from that safe, lab.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
Children of the desert. What wonderful music they make. What do you want of Jacob the Magnificent? This splendid, wonderful...
Jakub, you're gonna wait. I need to take a piss. Be right back very fast. Kako? Da. Da, nisam to da. Daj me. It's out a set of fake Dracula teeth.
Let's never mind with the acts, shall we? Rangers, I am so sorry you had to witness that horrible exploding pig. Truth is, you do not find us at the best of times.
What's with the Dracula act?
Do not judge harshly, my friends. We hold on to our rituals of the past to try to remember our long-lost strength. It may strike you as pathetic, but it gives us much-needed comfort. I am calm because I must be, friend. So is the burden of leadership. But you are right. This place is under assault. Something, someone, some horrible unknown thing is roaming the warrens below us. People have been disappearing. Not to mention the pigs loaded with explosives running amok. You are the Patriarch's Rangers, yes? If he trusts you, so can I. Nothing we've done has helped, so your arrival could not be more fortuitous. We need your help to combat this threat.
I can barter. Unknown horrors require some hazard pay. Upfront hazard pay.
Wonderful. Haha, I can't fully trust a person unless they're honest, and money is the most honest of all. Of course, here is some extra upfront pay, with more due when you return. Good luck.
We're outside where anti-raiders dressed as clowns. Could that be related to these attacks?
Raiders dressed as clowns? I see everything makes sense now. The makeup on the pigs, the horrible deaths. That explains who is behind these attacks.
You know those clowns?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Los Payasos are one of the wild gangs that escaped the Patriarch's control. Disorganized, uncontrollable, but dangerous. If there is something you care about, their joy is to watch that thing burn. If it is Los Payasos down there, we truly need your help. They would not hesitate to kill every living thing in my home in the most unspeakable ways. We won't be safe until every last payaso is dead.
Tell us about the bazaar.
A decadent oasis steeped in culinary wonders. The bazaar is Colorado's gastronomic holy land. It is a carnival of wonders. It is paradise. But it was even more splendid once, a long time ago.
What was it like a long time ago?
Primal, A wild place. I was there when the monster army first arrived in the bazaar. We tore the farmers limb from limb, fed them to their pigs. A graceless epoch, but so visceral, so alive. But its savagery had no place under the Patriarch's rule. He is a harsh man, but his edge is directed, guided, not like the chaos of old.
Any recommendations for things to do here in the bazaar?
Masato will challenge your understanding of what food can be. The things that he can do with old bacon. Oh!
Tell us a story from the good old days.
They weren't the good old days. My family still tells stories about the monster army and the horrible things they did.
Little influence on the overall story. It depends how you play. It depends if you help them or not. Is the game good? You have my review for the game on my YouTube channel. Check it out.
Your young friend is right, of course. Those times were most regrettable. And yet, also the most delicious. So, story?
I make reviews without any spoilers, so you can freely check it out. Tell us your favorite story.
My favorite story? Oh, I suppose I cannot blame you for being curious. Let's see. Yes, I suppose I know the one. A wolf man once challenged me for the rule of the bazaar. He decided that I was weak, too soft for the role. So he challenged me to a duel, and I agreed. But that night he died, shitting blood in his bed. They told me he screamed himself raw. Poor little puppy. He should have been more careful with his food.
Tell us the most bloody story you know.
Oh, that one is easy. It was late and so cold that the air cut our lungs to ribbons. We'd heard rumors of a sanctuary, an unguarded place fat with meat and helpless farmers, no military force to speak of. So we came in the night, an army of monsters. We cut their throats in their sleep. 1 hour, 100 dead. You should have seen the blood. The night ran red. There was enough to fill a lake. It was beautiful. Savagery refined to an unctuous art.
The most audacious story.
You'll have to forgive me. This story is not mine, but Adalon's, the beautiful Madam of Chicks Flicks. She just arrived in the bazaar, hungry for a place in our kingdom. The space where her theater stands, it belonged to someone else. Adalon, wise in the nature of the world, offered the owner something he could not refuse. The orgy lasted for days. Men, women, animals, anything with a hole or an appendage that could either be sucked or slotted into a dripping orifice. The stains took weeks to clean, but Eidolon fucked her way to her heart's desire. Ah, a legend, that woman.
She fucked her way to the heart's desire.
It'll be my delight to answer. With pleasure. You ask too much of me, my friends. What is a leader but a servant of the community? My story is the bizarre story. I am nothing but a receptacle of its wishes.
I ended up in the charge of the bazaar.
Where do I start? Once I was a humble lieutenant in the monster army. Then the Patriarch came to the bazaar. He executed my predecessor, and everyone else was too stupid to understand that this is the new world order. When he came to me, I did not hesitate. I swore myself to his service, marrow and muscle, and the Patriarch, in his infinite grace, gave me command of the bazaar and all of its lives.
Have you any thoughts on that nickname of yours?
I appreciate the delicacy. Your compassion will be remembered. But no, I've no thoughts on the nickname they've given to me, and no cause to think about it. After all, Flab describes me well, does it not?
Suppose so.
Good! Most would have lied to my face, told me that Flab the Inhaler was a blasphemy against my greatness. But you have courage. I see a long friendship ahead of us. The truth is that I see this fat as proof of my station in life. Here, in these wastelands, how many have the opportunity to eat and flourish as I have? And I would be the bazaar. We'll be waiting.
Nothing else, we can go to the Warrens and fight now.
I got the Dr. Cold.
How much to pitch yourself?
Sure, what ails ya? Ah, you again. What is it? Pig,
25 bucks.
human, ain't so
Okay.
different. Aces. This won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Patched up by a veterinarian.
Yeah.
Now, I need to decide what to do with weapons.
Ooh, we should get something hot to drink for the trip.
Guns, sanctified.
I really need to decide what to do with
I've
weapons.
always wanted one of these.
What I'm gonna use, what I won't use, what to sell, what to buy.
Hello again, strangers. Certainly.
We get those rockets. That's the first thing, and the most important. Oh, the shotgun. 6 in small arms. Per kill a Model 85 sniper requires 6 into sniper rifles. 100, 137, 75, 104. I need it. And how much is it? Army MG. 6 in big guns. 6 in snipers. 6 in explosives. 7 in melee. Look at this fucking thing, man. Red Dragon. 8 in sniper rifles. 7 in explosives. Okay. Alright. Ah. Oof. First of all, I'll take a rocket launcher. Alright. That's the first thing. Second thing, I should sell, but barter will give me 20% discount. She needs a perk if I want to sell. This one. I won't sell junk, I'm gonna wait. But first this one. We're gonna go down. Try to win few fights until I get a perk. When I get a perk, I take 20% discount.
Be very careful if you're heading down below.
Then I'll buy a sniper, a heavy machine gun, probably a melee weapon, then a revolver. Medical supplies.
Hey there. Always good to see some friendly faces down here. Don't go near the cages, though. The little piggies are friendly, but they'll bite if they get spooked. Oh, don't mind the smell. Nothing some fragrant flower beds wouldn't fix. Only thing is, we ain't got any of those down here in the Warrens.
Holy shit, it smells in here.
Not holy shit. Pig shit. Stinks like the bowels of hell. Nothing much I can do about it, though. Need something to mask this fucking stink.
Any luck finding something to mask the smell?
Hell no. I'd consider searching the deeper Warrens, but it's not safe there.
Tell us about the Wardens.
Ah, yes. Dug out by the monster army ages ago. The whole tunnel network used to belong to us. And from what I hear, we had some fun in there. Nowadays, it's not safe. Something is roaming the deeper tunnels, so best to stay clear.
You take care of pigs here?
Yup. Pigs have been a part of the monster army and the bazaar as long as it's been around. Not a common good out here, you see. Highly valued. So we keep them well fed, happy, and guarded.
What's that outfit?
This? The traditional garb of the monster army tenders. Our job is to tend to our piggies, as well as do any maintenance needed to keep this place up.
We found some perfume. Interested?
Fucking flame pig balls, you're a lifesaver. Yes, absolutely, I'll take that off your hands. And here's a little something for your troubles.
We got a liver.
You come back anytime now, okay, friends? Y'all come back now.
It's a cyber tech. Healing bonus 35%. Big feed in the process of being prepared. Their diet 60% of aging root crops and other leftover
Hey now,
vegetables.
stay away from the cages. Do I have to keep telling you? Don't touch the cages.
Oh my god. That's the radio guy, DJ Rip.
Hey, welcome to the house of DJ RIP! I take it you're here for the giveaway contest.
What giveaway contest?
Ha! Good one. Everyone knows the DJ RIP show giveaway contest. Rules are the same as always. Just answer one simple question. Get the answer right, you get something awesome. Get it wrong, you still get something awesome. Just slightly less awesome. Ha! Awesome! So, you here for the contest or not?
Okay.
All right. We're live in 3, 2. All right, everybody! It's time for another round of DJ RIP's Believe It or Not. We have some new faces for you today. Hey, introduce yourselves to our audience.
We're the Rangers.
The Rangers of Colorado! Get ready for the question, but first, a quick shout out to today's sponsor, the fabulous Chick Flicks Theater. Come see their shows, come again, then leave satisfied. Now, your question. In the year 1984, a giant marshmallow man attacked the city of New York. Believe it or not?
Believe it. Not.
Correct! The giant marshmallow man was fictional, folks. No matter how many times he pops from the movies into my nightmares. Anyway, here is your reward, fine folks. And for our listeners, this one is for all you sinners out there.
$150. Who are you?
DJ RIP in the house! Basement. I'm the Bazaar's resident jockeyer of discs and spinner of plates, here to entertain the masses.
Why are you not here?
Used to have my booth up above, but they told me my sounds were bothering the fine folks doing their shopping. No skin off my teeth there. As long as I have my music, I'm fine wherever. Some creepy shit going on around here, though. Those weird sounds coming from the Warrens ain't helping me focus on my work. Hopefully Flab can figure it out.
Tell us about the area.
It used to be a fine place to play some music and relax, but there's been too much weird shit lately, you know? Keep hearing laughter coming from deeper down the Warrens, people disappearing. I don't know, man. Bad stuff. All right.
That's it. Now only fighting remains. Frankenstein.
Whoa! Shit, sorry. You startled me. I'm a little on edge. Was kept up all night by laughter. Just creepy, high-pitched laughter coming from deep in the Warrens. Do you know what that's like? Do you?
How did exploding pigs get upstairs?
I don't know. I was just trying to do my job. Something started squealing outside the door, and I opened it to see what it was. Then this pig ran past me and went straight up the stairs, oinking like a wolf man had his arm up his ass. I don't know. Man, I don't know. It's not like the job training covers exploding pigs. You feel me, man? I don't know, man. This security door is staying locked now. First people start disappearing, and now this shit? Used to be safe down here.
Lab asked us to investigate the Warrens.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he mentioned he was sending down a team. I thought there'd be more of you, though. Anyway, you're clear to go through. Good luck.
Let's go. Worms. Ammo. Target into rage. %20 chance to insta kill. Shit. God damn poison.
That is how it's done.
Dragon ornament. Dragon, great is your heart. Massive your body, but you're not smart. Take from a wasteland. Junk. Silver point. There we go.
Disgusting this time. Promise.
Sneaky shit level 5. Yo! Let's pick a luck. Dead monster army corpses. Chewed by pigs.
You brought this on yourselves!
Bloody hell with those 2 action points. Because of the pets. Those pigs need to die. Should I waste this though? No. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're a weird one, you piece of shit.
Just wet your pants?
Lit the fuse. Holy shit, that pain.
Dead to rights.
In range now.
Lieutenant Chuckles.
One humiliating beating coming up!
Big is the main problem. He can one shot. He can literally one shot. Why are you burning? I'm not in a fire. Come on.
Watch this pendejo!
You're just gonna ignore the robot. No! They hurt a lot, you know. I got a lot of armor on my main character. A lot of armor. That robot is useless. He wasted 2 rounds, didn't hit a single one. Try to stun.
That's how it's done.
One is alive. It's included. But we're very low. $25 to heal up. Let me loot just. Good! On the first attempt is you. Limerick note part 1. Where the punchline to every joke. Perception armor. Hit chance. Action points. %, this, yeah, we go with that one. I'll leave this for the later. 2 more levels for this. Don't need it immediately, okay? I don't plan to sell junk. Maybe somewhere around mid-game or so. Need to heal. Now, what's here? Model. That one's good. 60 snipers. 6. Maybe I don't even need to buy the sniper rifle, okay? There is a Red Dragon sniper rifle. Hilarious damage. But frankly, this is also cool. Buster. Shotgun. Garbage. Pig farming for dummies. Illustrated step-by-step guide to starting your own pig farm. From nursery to harvesting.
Curtis was right. The Capitol Mall's got everything we need. There's room for everyone. Even tunnels where we can keep the pigs safe. Best of all, it's only got one entrance, which should be easy to defend. I think we can actually make a home there. A place where we can start to build again. It's been 2 years, almost to the day, since the bombs fell. After everything we've been through, this feels like such a gift. A blessing. For the first time since the world ended, I feel hopeful again.
Let's go. I need to catch up. I just need to catch up. No other way. Quick. Then I can sell some items too, and I can buy some new weapons. So we're gonna see what. I already have a good rocket launcher. Perhaps I knew him.